I define the American dream as the ability to imagine a way that you want your life to turn out, and have a reasonable hope that you can achieve that. My new play Chinglish, which will go to Broadway, is about a white American businessman who goes to a provincial capital in China, hoping to make a deal there. It's bilingual and it's about trying to communicate across language and cultural barriers. We all deal with failure. If you're lucky to have a long career, it's part of the experience. With a musical, you kind of have to do a mind meld with the book writer, the lyricist, the composer, the director, sometimes the producer. I think that's a reason why musicals are the hardest form. I'm interested in internationalism. It's the new multiculturalism. How we deal with each other isn't sufficient anymore. It's about time we examine how we interact with the rest of the world we live in. There is something very unique in American iconography about this notion of the pursuit of happiness. I knew I was Chinese, but growing up, it never occurred to me that that had any particular implication or that it should differentiate me in any way. I thought it was a minor detail, like having red hair. You can't be a playwright without believing there's an audience for adventurous work. I visited a new cultural center in Shanghai in 2005 that was pretty much perfect, except for the really badly translated Chinglish signs, a handicapped restroom that said deformed man's toilet, that kind of thing. Even if you're lucky to have a play on Broadway like Chinglish, you don't necessarily earn enough off it to support the years it takes to get there. I think that plays are probably the most personal, because it's just me in charge, but sometimes it's just really, I think that there's honor in being a good artist, and there's honor in being a good craftsperson. I've studied Chinese in college, but basically, I'm not bilingual. To me, to write well is to battle stereotypes. To write well is to create three-dimensional characters that seem human. It's the stories that make my heart beat faster, those are the ones to write about. Why, in the Peking opera, are women's roles played by men? Because only a man knows how a woman is supposed to act. Now I see, we are always most revolted by the things hidden within us. I define the American dream as the ability to imagine a way that you want your life to turn out, and have a reasonable hope that you can achieve that. This is the ultimate cruelty, isn't it? That I can talk and to anyone listening, it's only air too rich a diet to be swallowed by a mundane world.